Okay, anyway, we are here to pull for Neneka. So I am going to do this first. Cause, man, oh, cause her banner will end in like, how long is this lasting? 3 days. Oh, 3 days is okay, right? This is still the first day, but since I know I'm gonna have to get Neneka anyway because of clan battle, and because we've only got one free pull today for a 10 pull, I might as well use her on this banner, and then I'll go all the way. Also, because I'm not gonna have enough time to stream in the next 2 days anyway, so I might as well do it today. Usually I do it on the last day of the banner, but I also think and know I think there isn't anything important coming up, and even if there is, I've got plenty of currency if I need to. So we're gonna do that. So let me quickly calculate how much currency do I have. So we've got 108,000. Damn, I have not pulled in a. I pulled not too long ago. Oh, and I forgot to archive that video, so that's lost. But I think I had some pretty good luck with Who did I pull? Summer Siren. Summer Siren, I think yeah, Summer Siren, I think I did like 70 pulls, I think. So 70 or 90 pulls, so pretty good. Summer Makoto had to go like to 300 or something. Man, that was some bad luck. And then I got some good luck with Summer who was in the last banner? Who was in the last banner? Summer Maho? Yeah, Summer Maho. Got her just in the 12. Just in the 12. That was kind of scary. Anyway. 108,289 divided by it's 150. 150 per pull in this game. 721 plus my 4 tickets gives me 725. Just shy of 726. Okay. So we can do a spark and we can do 2 sparks and a little bit more. Almost 2 sparks and a half. Not quite at 900, but this is a pretty healthy amount for someone who's free to play. So one of the things I love about this game, and the reason why I'm still playing is because it is so free to play. Like, I can still be competitive, I can still hit endgame stuff, clear all the content, and I haven't spent a single dollar in this game. That's not to say I shouldn't, but like, it's nice to know that when I spend money, it's because I can choose to do it because I enjoy the game, not because I need it to stay competitive or to keep up with the banners and whatnot. Granted, I have kind of missed a few units. Like, it's not like I've got every single character. Like, I don't have Kasumi. It'd be nice to get a Kasumi so that I don't have to waste my 181 shards, like, just unlocking her. Oh, by the way, if you're new, you can unlock characters if you've got enough character shards. So, for example, the 3-star characters you can unlock when you've got 145 of them. So I can unlock Kasumi right now. But of course, we need the shards to raise it to 4-star, 5-star. So I'd rather save them and hope I get Kasumi from the banner, from any kind of gacha pull, and then, you know, because shards take time, and time is money. And then of course there are a few other characters down here that I don't have. That also doesn't include the seasonal characters too. So there you go. So nearly got. Oh man, I got 25 more shards to Anne. Getting there. Greya, yeah, okay, I'm not getting Greya anytime soon. And Oedo Kuka, yeah, not happening either. Not for a while, but we'll see. Now, why is Neneka good? Let's just actually read her abilities and figure out why she's so good. Because she can do the looping skills or whatever. Why is she so good? Oh, we need to check the rest of the banner. Oh, we got some good characters here. Okay, not that I need them, but it's nice. Creates a clone of yourself. Creates a duplicate of herself that cannot use Union Burst. Deploys a field around self that grants a massive boost to magic attack. Okay. Massive boost to magic attack and a small boost to TP boost. Okay, I can see why already the meta revolves around 2 magic teams for clan battle. How interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. This magic boosting thing sounds really important. Creates a clone. Deploys a field that boosts magic by 4,000 and deploys a field that boosts TP boost by 15. Wait. Oh, and they can all use, and the clone can use these skills, I presume. Interesting. Skill 1, Saturation Ray. Deals moderate magical damage to enemies in range. Okay, so splash. And inflicts a brief stun. That's pretty useful in like story content, I presume. Deals quite a significant amount of magical damage to all units in range. Renders enemies immobile for a set period of time. Okay. Interesting. So AoE and stun. That's pretty good, given that the clone will also do the same thing as well. Okay, so it's more nukes. deals damage and well, you've got magic defense shred. Okay, well in that case, that by default makes her a good character. She does damage and she does this too. Like any character that does this is already instantly useful for clan battle, and I guess useful in story content too, but more so in clan battle and less so in story content. But she sounds fairly strong. Like I'd still use her. She'd be good for like a bit of splash damage and stuff, so that could be useful. Or like any magic team you need. So she'd pair well with the Neneka, for example. Neneka, Kyaru, Summer Kyaru, Kyorka, like, yeah, Neneka's gonna pair quite well. But this, okay, this loop meta must be because of this TP boost thing. Interesting. Boost her magic attack, okay. Don't quite see where the loop comes from, but I'll let the guys who write the clan battle guides to tell me about that. So whatever. Okay, well, we are going for Neneka. We are not stopping till we get her, and I will get her because I've got 725 pulls, so there's no way I'm not getting her. The good thing is that 3-star character rates are at 5% in this banner, so even if you don't get Neneka, there's a lot of other things you can get. Christina, Muimi are the other featured characters. Let's see what their rates are. So if it's doubled, wait, hang on. All the rates are doubled, but Neneka's rate should be doubled. That'd be nice. So Neneka's rate is 0.7%. All right, yeah, I expected as such. Muimi and Christina both at 0.3%. I mean, it's not great, but given that, you know, this is a nice bonus to have. Like, we're always aiming for the featured character, which is Neneka. But if you've got Muimi and Christina on a minor rate up, that's, you know, it's only double of everyone else. Okay, still, it's better than nothing. So that puts us at what? That's 1.3%. Okay, 1.3% for any of the featured Gala characters. Muimi, Christina, and Neneka are of the stronger ones, and looks as if you've already got them, so that's pretty good. Okay, so 1.3% out of 5%. Okay, that's fair. Okay, we've got a few other characters here I could get, so yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. Okay, well, with all that said and done, let's use the 10 pull, and then we'll see how far we have to go. Wish me luck, guys. Let's see how we go. Yeah, this is nothing. Alright, load of nothing, gonna skip that. Maybe we will pull one at a time. Oh wow, there you go. Look at all the yeah, look at all the Misatos that are coming. So yeah, Misato 2-star will pop up quite frequently. So hopefully you've got a Misato. I think Misato is better to build up compared to Yui. Yui may be easier. I think Misato is a better healer than Yui though. And she is used in more endgame content than Yui. So do consider building up Misato, but if you do need something to advance the story now, you might as well go Yui, but Misato will take you further in the longer term, so consider that. Wow, 2 Misatos right there. Okay, cool. We've got 4 tickets, so let's use the 4 tickets. Shouldn't have skipped the animation, but that's okay. I do have the downloading thing in the bottom left corner turned on, so if I get a new character, I'll know immediately. And I've said this, I always say this in other streams. Don't know whether it's archived or not, but like, you know, it does take away a bit of the surprise. So if I get a 3-star, I know it's going to be a duplicate. It's not as fun and interesting, but like I keep saying all the time, the animation for this is like, meh. It's not the best gacha summoning animation that I've seen. I've seen much better ones. The music is nice though; it's quite cutesy and everything and all that, but it doesn't give me that oh yeah, it doesn't give me that kick out of summoning in a gacha. That doesn't quite hit the spot for me. What is this, 15? Okay. Okay, well, let's see what 3-stars we get along the way. It would be nice to get some of the off-banner 3-stars. Like, you already saw the ones that I'm missing. So, Gala banners are always a good opportunity to kind of fill in the gaps in your team. Or in the roster. So that'll be nice. 2-stars are good though, 2-star dupes. Those 10 divine amulets, they will add up quite quickly and they'll be very, very useful for just maxing out the rest of your team when you need it. Chica, interesting. And again, another 2-star. This is good. Lots of 2-stars. But alas, what we really need is just Neneka. Neneka, nobody else. Like, as much as I want some of the other characters, if I really want them, I'd aim for them in their own banner. But when it comes to gachas, the only thing you should be really trying to gamble on is the featured character. You are not. There's no point trying to aim for anything else. That's just a given. You're gambling against the odds, and there's no point. There's no point trying to do that. Yeah, see, as much as I don't want to skip the animation, there's no point playing it. I know that it's not going to be anything new or exciting. See, it kind of takes the fun away out of streaming like this, because there's no point watching. I mean, I could turn the thing off, but then it just gets really stupid. Because I think when you play gachas as long as I have, or when you play any gacha game for as long as I have, like after a year, and you're just kind of getting that last character or so, you really don't care about anything else that you get. You could get 299 pulls of nothing, but all you care is about that 300th pull where you finally get the featured character. That's kind of what all gachas turn into at the end. Like, every pull isn't exciting until it's the one you need. But I suppose there's that anticipation, right, along the way. You kind of be like, is this the one? Is this the one? But then when it's not the one, you're like, ah, well, that was kind of a waste. So I played Genshin. I did. I played that for a couple of weeks from day one. I also played that day one. It was nice. It was nice, but I don't... Oh, it's a dupe. Okay, I got scared though, but it's a dupe. Whoa, dupe Muimi, nice. I mean, it don't matter to me, but like, yeah, I'll take the 50 Divine Amulets though. That's pretty nice. Man, Muimi's art is so good. All the art in this game is pretty good. Okay, so we got Muimi dupe here. That's good. Nice. Yeah, I played Genshin for a couple of weeks. I lost interest because I guess there wasn't that much content out there originally. The gacha rates are stingy. I think that's probably my biggest complaint about it. Like, I know you can probably play the game with free characters and whatnot, but I wasn't getting any of the 3-star characters in that either. 3-star? Was 3-star the top rarity? I can't remember. But I wasn't getting any of the good characters. I mean, it was the first couple of weeks as well. But what, 5 stars is the top, isn't it? Like 0.6% for a 5-star rate with very minimal free currency. Like, that's kind of, to me, warning bells. 0.6%. Look, you think about it this way. This banner is 5%. You know, I already got one 3-star. And it's normally 2.5%. The normal 2.5% is already 4 times more than Genshin's 5-star rate. You know, 0.6%. In fact, if nothing else, the chance of me getting Neneka in this banner alone is higher than you getting any 5-star in Genshin, right? Neneka is a 0.7% chance, and that's the feature rate. 0.6% is Genshin's 5-star rate. So, I don't know. Well, but if you can get a 5-star from a single pull in Genshin, like, more power to you. That's really, really good. I mean, like, what's the feature rate in that? It must be like 0.1% or something like that. Limited as well. That's pretty good. I mean, just think of how... Yeah, that's really good luck. I mean, I think about how sad it would be to not be able to get a limited 5-star with the bare currency that you have. But that was my opinion on the game. It was a bit difficult to get into. Just, I mean, from a gacha perspective, I think the 0.6% is quite greedy. And then Genshin itself doesn't really, like, MiHoYo doesn't really give the players much free currency. Like, I see all these, like, oh, you know, here's a coupon code for, like, you know, like 100 gems or whatever it is. It's not even one pull, which is kind of sad. But, like, that's from the gacha aspect. You can still argue that as a mobile game, you don't need to roll the gacha. You can still play the game with whatever you want and beat most of the content, and that's okay. I'm cool about that. But I think the gacha element was strong enough in it. There were new characters being released. Some characters quite strong. You did need some characters to kind of have a more rounded party to tackle certain like end game fights and stuff like that. And so I feel like the gacha part was important to the game, and it's because the rates are so low that it makes me go, it's hard to keep up. So that's my long-winded story about why I gave up the game. I think also because I was playing too many games at the same time and I couldn't actually keep up with it. But I played Genshin for a bit, and yeah, we were all pretty hyped. Yeah, it's good you say that. Yeah, it's good that there isn't PvP, because yeah, there'd definitely be pay-to-win elements in that. I think that's one saving grace for Genshin, in that it doesn't have PvP, but I don't think, even though it's not PvP, I do think, again, the gacha is quite greedy. And even when it's PvE, it just makes it hard to do that. I mean, in this game, like, even the PvP, like, as a free-to-play player, I can compete quite well. Like, if I bothered to play more, I could actually get to the top. I've got enough currency to max a few characters out if I really needed to. Like, I can compete in PvP if I need to. And when it comes to clan battle in this game, like, my clan was rank 11 last clan battle. This one, I think we're rank 24 because we took the gas off the pedal a bit. It's really hard to do clan battle, but as a free-to-play player, you know, I'm able to be in a top 25 like clan, and without spending any money. Now, obviously, I've got my other clan members who do pay, who help carry me, but I try to pull my weight where I can. But that's kind of just to show that even with PvP elements, in a game like this, being free to play still allows you to kind of play with those who do spend money, and I think that's a good thing. 43, okay. Okay, well, I'm pulling slow because it's one at a time, but also we haven't had another 3-star in a while. Oh, I have to admit, the world in Genshin is very beautiful, and you know, I tried really hard to not talk about Breath of the Wild in there, but it does like Breath of the Wild. But I think that whole idea of running wherever you want, gliding, and then exploring, climbing things, finding hidden stuff, that was cool, and I was very keen when they were starting to open up new zones as they developed it, for things for you to collect. Like, you have to find all the altars and whatnot, and waypoints and all of that. That was good. And then I guess the dailies weren't that cumbersome to do either. It was like, you know, run to these rift portals and clear them for like twice a day and whatnot. I can't remember what the dailies were, but they didn't take too long to do either, which was nice. But I think where the game sat in a weird spot was that for a mobile game, the game was too strong for mobile devices, and it's a bit clunky to play on mobile. And then for a PC game, it doesn't quite have the fidelity needed for a PC game. So it's like, it's kind of in the middle of both. It's like a really good mobile game. In fact, too good for mobile, because you just can't play to the degree you need to on a mobile device. Whereas this is just point and click. You know, there is some frame what was I trying to say? There is some like very intense skill required in this game in terms of clicking on the right frame, but you could theoretically do that on mobile too. But yeah, so Genshin's better than that, but it doesn't quite qualify as a good PC game in my opinion. But it's one of those live service games, so I totally get it that, you know, it's trying to, it's a gacha on PC. Yeah, but I hear of all these the new content that they are adding to it, and it does kind of make me wanna come back and try. But the hard thing with gachas is the longer you leave it untouched, the harder it is to actually go back in. Like, I don't know how far behind I am, how much currency I've missed out on, but I don't think I'd be able to catch up if I went back into play. But I played very heavily the first 2 weeks, trying to hit the max level, trying to grind out new content, trying to do all the exploring. That was a lot to do. Yeah, but I had fun those 2 weeks, don't get me wrong. It was good. I just didn't see myself playing that long term, at least in terms of the style of game that I'm looking for. Like, Princess Connect for me is a very side game. I can spend a couple of hours on it each day if I need to, because especially now there's like new content I need to clear. But normally day to day, when it's not clan battle, you know, I'll play for about half an hour just to do my dailies and stuff like that, burn all my stamina and whatnot, and that's kind of it. And it's generally low commitment. This is a pretty low commitment game, and I like that. And it also has the competitive element where you can push a little bit harder if you need to. But this game is very different to Genshin. Genshin you can play for hours on end because there's exploring you can do. There's the tower thingy that you can push up to, and then you can grind for EXP and whatnot. This game, there's a stamina system. In fact, any game with a stamina system immediately locks you into like not being able to splurge it. I mean, I guess you could pay for more stamina in this, but don't. It's not worth it. But in Genshin, oh wait, sorry, there is that weird stamina kind of thing. It's not stamina thing, but you can only enter like certain dungeons and stuff several times a day, and then there's some other weird currency that you need to burn. Not currency, but like some kind of energy thing that you need to burn. Okay, so there's some of that, but for most other aspects of Genshin, you can actually keep playing hours and hours on end. And that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, resin, that's right. I remember now. Yeah, resin, you just gotta burn it periodically, but then everything else is like play to your heart's content, and that's cool. That's cool. I like that feature about it, that there's no stamina, and that's great. But sometimes, I you know, as someone in my particular life circumstance, I can appreciate the stamina system a bit more now, because it keeps a level playing field for your entire player base. It allows players who can't commit, you know, all of their time to playing games to at least stay on the same level as those who do have more free time. Like, I don't have the time to be playing games all day, although the sad thing is I'm playing multiple gachas at the same time because they all take so little time. But if any one of them took up a lot of time, I could only probably pick up one at a time. But I suppose the benefit of like a minimal time commitment to games like these is that you can play a number of them and actually have a wider range of exposure to different kinds of games. So I've enjoyed this. I've had my time with Grand Blue Fantasy and Dragalia Lost, and they're all side games titles, and to me, yeah, I've been very pleased with how side games have run their games. Side games are pretty good. I've become more loyal to them over the years, in all honesty. And of course, you know, on MiHoYo's side, you've got Genshin and Honkai Impact 3. I again, hear good things about Honkai Impact 3, but is this another dupe? Who is it this time? Whoa, it's Maho. Okay. That's cool. I'll take the 50 Divine Amulets, though. So that was at number 62. Okay, so 1 in 30. That's not 5%, because 5% would be 1 in 20. So at this point, I should have had 3 stars, but I've only got 2. So not doing so hot in terms of the 5% rate, but you know. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Okay, Ilya, very good. Oh, if you do get Ilya, Ilya's good as well. Okay, wow, that's interesting. And in this game, Ilya has 2 L's, because I always get her confused with the other Ilya from other games. Okay, oh, that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to get another 3 star there. But that's cool. Ah, yes, Ilya's good. Ilya's good for clan battle. She's a bit hard to use in story content though. But Ilya's a good character to collect and have. She's quite meta. Actually, she's pretty good in PvP. Ilya's very strong in PvP still, despite the fact that she's falling off the meta. Oh, new character! See, I can actually get excited. Please let this be Neneka. I mean, I could keep going, but it'd be nice to stop. Wow, that's 3 stars in a row. What the heck? Human and Dragon Blood. Oh, it's Greya. Okay. Okay, well, we got Greya. I don't think I need her. But okay. What the heck? 3 stars in a row. Okay, I'm pretty excited now. But, I think I jinxed myself because I have a feeling I'm not going to get any more 3 stars now. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, 65. Okay. So I wasn't quite 3 in a row. There was a gap in between. All right. Well, that's okay. That's all right. How is that? Is that number right? Okay, that's good. Wow. Okay. Well, suddenly the luck turned around and now we're ahead. 4 in 65. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried MiHoYo games much. Aside from Genshin. They're not bad. I have to admit, they're not bad. Again, Genshin just looks really polished, and if it weren't for the gacha element, I'd be playing that a lot more, but I just can't condone. For me, as someone who's played a lot more gacha games, I just can't condone a game that's a little bit more on the greedier side, unless you say to me, you don't need the gacha to clear the game. But you wouldn't put a gacha system in the game unless it was required to clear it, right? I think the other big offender of this would be Fate Go, but I don't play Fate Go. Yeah, I know, you don't want to play Genshin for the gacha, you want to play for the story and for the wonderful world they build and everything, but it's just so hard to get a new character, have a new character release and go, yeah, guess what, you can't afford her, and you can't play the game with the character that you want. Like, I mean, that's always going to be the case. Like, any game developer is going to dangle the carrot in front of you and be like, hey, do you want this carrot? Because if you do, you're going to have to work for it, or you have to pay for it. Like, but yeah, again, I just think MiHoYo was on a bit more of the greedier side, but I still admit that it's a very popular and it's a very well polished game, if not for the gacha element. Yeah, but they were... Maybe it's justified. Actually, no, I won't say that. I don't think it's justified, but I will say it's a very polished game. I can't deny that. As much as I hate the gacha element in that game, it is still a very polished game. It's very good. It is the first of its kind on the mobile market, and that's absolutely crazy. It's definitely lifted the bar for mobile games in the future now. Like, look at the crap that Blizzard churns out. I played Warcraft Arclight Rumble for a bit, got a few more viewers because everyone wanted to see what that was like. That was a piss poor optimized application. It was terrible, and I didn't really enjoy the gameplay that much. I mean, it was in closed beta, so alright, sure. And you've got Diablo Immortal, which is, well, again, Diablo Immortal, very good gameplay system, hidden behind the most ludicrous gacha I've ever seen in my life. The whole paid Rift system, oh man. Exactly, but look, I don't think there's ever going to be a game that's as bad as Diablo Immortal. That one is in a whole different league. And you can't even compare anything to Diablo Immortal because it just doesn't belong on the scale. There's no the most generous game to Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal shouldn't be on the scale. It's far too greedy for it to deserve to be on the scale. Your comment about Arknights. I played that for... maybe a year? I played Arknights for nearly a year. And I enjoyed that too. Arknights was good because it was free to play. It was generally free to play. I was actually getting quite a lot of the banner units and everything. I got all the meta characters for free. Didn't have to pay a single dollar for that. And low... Oh, whoa. That animation looks nice. Okay, never mind. It's Jita. Very good. Wow, okay. Getting a few more 3 stars. That's good. All the low star characters that are more common, like, you can power them up, and they're very, very useful in the end game as well. I think that was what was good about Arknights. Like, free characters, you couldn't just beat the game with just 6 stars. Sorry, 6 stars. You couldn't beat Arknights with just 6 stars. You had to use 2 stars and 3 stars and stuff. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that about that game. The only reason why I dropped Arknights was I think it just became a little bit tedious doing the whole trying to figure out how to deploy units at what time, on what frame. Sometimes it got that serious, like what frame, and then at what timing, and you could brick units, and well, you could kind of brick units if you didn't level them up right, because then their skills wouldn't be timed right and stuff like that. It was a bit messier to play. I felt that, like, I would say it wasn't even a skill element. It was more about, did you follow the formula right? And because you could make the smallest mistake and it will cost you the map. The fact that they didn't have a good stamina refund system, and by good I mean 100% refund, that immediately just took it out of my books. It was already frustrating enough just figuring out the deploy order for what you needed to do. And I get why they didn't refund all of your stamina or all of your sanity, because like you could try to 3-star a map and then you just muck up at the end. You're like, well, whoops, better go back and try it again. And so they don't want you walking away with a free try time and time again. So okay, I get that, but I think it was a bit punishing when, oh whoops, I forgot to bring the right operator, or whoops, I made this one face the wrong direction, or whoops, I was late by a frame and I kind of missed, I forgot to block this one enemy at the right just at the last moment before they crossed that square. Little things like that which make you go, oh man, like I got everything else right, just that one deployment that I screwed up, or something like that, you know, like, and I feel you were just punished a bit too hard. Or like the fact that things could go wrong so severely because of that mistake made me go, well, look, I wasted the stamina just because I forgot to check my team and I didn't bring the right character. Oh, there's Neneka here. Not Neneka, but Neneka's nice too. Anyway, that's my ramble about Arknights. Again, pretty good, solid game. I played that for a good amount of time, and I just couldn't keep up because of that. But it was a good game. When did I quit? I quit right before W came out. If W is even out right now. I know she was out in China, but we were looking at the China schedule, and I thought W was about to come out in global, and then I think I quit the game right before W came out. Ling. Yeah, I haven't followed how many new characters they've got now, in that it's been a long time. But I did like things like, what was it, Contingency Contract? That was kind of a cool mode. Like, if you had the time to kill, you could, oh, another one, nice. Another dupe though, I kind of don't care. Kyorka, very solid mage. If you've got time to get this little lolly girl, by all means, please do so. She's a very strong mage character. I'm here for the meta. I'm not here for the waifus. What do you take me for? Anyway. Ooh, a roguelite mode in Arknights. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. Like, Contingency Contract doesn't cost sanity, and if they've got this new mode that doesn't cost sanity, that's great. That's actually pretty cool. But alas, oh, I don't know. I don't feel like I want to go back to that anymore. It's too hard. Once you drop a game, it's like an addiction that you used to have, and you're like, nah, I can't go back to it. Jeez, I never realized how slow and boring one at a time is, but it's nice to be able to talk in between. Otherwise, we're going to be here for ages. But okay, it sounds like Arknights is getting better. Maybe I do need to find another game. I don't know, do I want to go back to... I think at this point now, I've been playing gachas for years. Well, more gachas recently in years, and it made me wonder this whole time whether or not I wanted to keep kind of filling my time with gachas. Like, they're nice. I think what I like about these kinds of games is that there's always new content you can play. It's never like, you know, you buy a $60, $70 kind of game, you play it through once and that's it. No, you're done. But these games, they're free and you can keep playing continuously because there's new content that's added, there's new characters to get and everything. And I think gachas is an interesting kind of like game model that's quite appealing, because if you want to play a little bit every single day but always have new content to digest, compared to, you know, a one-off game that you buy that you kind of play for, you know, 20, 30, 40 hours and then you're done and you shelve it and that's the end of it. And I've been floating between those two types of games. So I've done my I've done my several years of just gachas, well, mainly gachas and doing dailies and all of that jazz. That's been fun. I kind of do feel like going back into console games again now and just sinking my teeth back into like, here's a title I can play, and I just play it for 20 hours or whatnot, and then done. I actually finished it. Because these games, there's no end, and sometimes it just feels a bit weird when there's no end. It's like, I'm just grinding the wheel every day. I'm burning stamina, but what am I aiming for? Like, where am I? Another one. Like, what am I aiming for? Like, I keep pulling characters, but like, what am I doing with them? I've got all this, like, I've got all these divine amulets. What am I gonna do with them? What am I working towards? I don't know. It sometimes feels like when there's no conclusion to the game, it just makes you kind of go, what am I doing? Yeah. Okay. Is this rogue mode like very new? Like they added it just like a week or so ago, or has it been around for like I don't know, like a month or something like that? Fair enough. Yeah, I suppose at the end of the day, you're playing these games to enjoy, right? So if you're going for a waifu, by all means go for a waifu. Don't go for meta. I think for me, it's a weird balance. Like, if waifu doesn't help you clear the game, then I lose out on that part of the enjoyment for me to progress in the game. But if I progress the game with all these ugly ass characters, then it's like, yeah, I beat the game, but I used all the ugly characters, and I didn't really have a connection with the characters I invested in. So I know what you mean. Okay, right, a little over a month ago. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think Arknights is still going strong. I just personally lost the patience for it. That's me. But again, I thought it was a good game, and I definitely thoroughly enjoyed my time that I spent with it for the 1 year or so that I played. Somewhat generous, and again, I had a lot of the meta characters with the free currency that I got, so can't complain. That was decent. The rates were a little bit lower, so again, the saving grace for Arknights was that you could still clear the game with like low star operators, and that was good. And I thoroughly liked Kyo's guides. For like, you know, how to clear certain missions with low star operators. Like, those were so useful. Those were so useful. So good on that guy. Like, he made some very, very good guides for that. And I think that's the beauty of Arknights. Like, I think that's one where the gacha element wasn't that needed for you to progress in the game, because yeah, you could still clear some missions with like low star operators. That was cool. Okay, well, we've ranted about various gachas, but here we are at 100. Man, I'm only a third of the way to 300. Something tells me I should just cut this one short and just go 10s from here on out. I want to save, but at the same time, I do want to kind of move on. I either need to keep playing more content here, or I kind of do want to go back to Fire Emblem Warriors, because that's kind of what I've been playing these days. I'm gonna do 10 at a time, because I'm kind of like, I kind of want to move on with the schedule here. But every time I pull 10, I get nothing. I don't get the message at the bottom left corner. It does make me feel sad. But that is a lot of 2 stars, so I'm pretty happy with that. More Nenekas, very nice. None of what I need, though. We're at 120 now. Everything's gonna fly by a lot more. But still no Neneka. More 2 stars though, but no Neneka, so luck isn't so good with this banner. Oh, come on. Is my camera past the edge of the screen? No, it's not. Okay, good. That was nothing, right? Yeah. Oh dear, and we haven't seen a, you know, as soon as I started doing 10 pulls, it's like I haven't seen a single 5-star. I mean, a single 3-star. What's going on? What happened to the streak of 3 stars that I just kind of casually didn't care about as I got them? Now it's like, oh, I'm looking for 3 stars and I'm not getting them. Gachas are a very strange thing. 150. Come on, are you serious? I've gone 60 pulls without anything. Come on. Serious? Okay. Yeah, look, that luck from earlier, yeah, burnt it all already. I'm out of luck till 300. I'm out of luck. That was 160. This is 170. How did I go 80 pulls without anything? Are you serious? And there's no pity in this. What's going on? This is as bad as the other banner when we got the free pulls. I went like in my 120 free pulls, I only got like 2 3-stars. That's how bad that was. 1 in 60. It's like a 1.6% chance. Still nothing. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Is this possible? Is this possible? I've gone 80 pulls with no... That is not mathematically possible. That is not mathematically possible. I'm gonna pull out an Excel spreadsheet and work this out. That can't be right. What are the odds of that happening? The odds of me going 1 minus 0.95 to the power of... let's just go 80. Dude, there should have been a 98% chance for me to get a 3-star. 98% chance. I'm in the 2% here right now of not getting another 3-star by now. What's going on? What's going on? You got Neneka back and Christina back to back? What? Yeah. Brilliant luck. Brilliant luck. And again, it's because they're also they are the Princess Gala characters, so they are important. And you've got Muimi now, which is good. As for me, what the hell? What? Okay, no, seriously. No, seriously. No, seriously. What is going on? Crunchyroll, your game's broken. Why is it that I'm not getting you 3-stars? I better get like 3 in this. 1. You kidding me? 1. Dude, I went 100 with nothing. Are you kidding me? What is this crap? I should send this to Crunchyroll and be like, mate, your game's rigged. Okay, so I've had 8 3-stars in 190. 8 in 190 is 4.2% chance, which is worse than 5%. Not that much worse, but it's okay. So that means before this point, I had 7 in 92. So 7 in 92 was 7.6% chance, somewhat and significantly higher than the 5%. So I was getting pretty good luck up until Ninon at 92. But I just can't fathom how I went 100 and didn't get a single 5-star. How was that? Well, I had to go 100 to get my next 5-star. I don't think I've had that bad luck before. But in all honesty, it doesn't matter because all we need is Neneka. No, give me a new character. Okay. Jeez. Anyway, this is the part of the stream where I start getting really salty about not getting what I want. 210, are you kidding me? Oh no, everything's falling apart. I mean, that Greyer at 65 was pretty good. Don't get me wrong, I was happy to get Greyer at 65, but oh, okay, well at least I got another 5-star. Except this one ain't new though. Because I didn't get the downloading message. 1. But I don't care, it's a dupe, right? You're not gonna surprise me with some new character, because I didn't see no downloading sign. Yeah, it's another Ninon. Ninon. Okay. 230, come on! Ah. I don't like where this is going. Okay, let's back up very quickly because I should have double checked before we started all of this. Just what the exchange lineup is. Yeah, Neneka, Muimi, and Christina. Yeah, okay. As I expected, but the only one that's important to me is Neneka. Okay. just eyeballing the bottom left corner of the screen. But yeah, if there's anything worse, it's... See, here's the thing. The animation is a lie. The animation is a lie. I think one good thing about the fact that I know what I'm getting, for the most part, is I don't have to go, ooh, there's something good in the animation. Because sometimes when you get your hopes up, they just get dashed to pieces. 250. We are 50 pulls away from 300. This ain't the first time I've gone to 300, but it most certainly does make me feel bad. But hey, you know, this game gave me 725 pulls, and I've got most of the characters. I really can't ask for much more as a free-to-play player. How the hell do I get 725 pulls? I don't even think you... I don't even know how long it will take to get that amount of pulls in Genshin, and I certainly never saw that amount in Arknights. But I guess that's... Whoa, that's a lot of 2 stars. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of Divine Amulets right there. That's pretty good. That's a lot of Divine Amulets. Damn, 5,000. There you go, 5,000 amulets, and I've spent quite a lot myself, but that just goes to show just how much currency this game has given me. I mean, we're at the... Wait, hang on. How long has this game been out for? A year and a half. This game's been out for a year and a half. A year and a half, and I mean, this isn't much to go by, but that's a lot of Divine Amulets, just saying. 260. Come on, 270. I don't care. It's another, I know it's another 5-star, and I should be happy, but given that the roster's not big in this game, like, it's a dupe. Who cares? Words of a guy who's pulled too much. Yay, it's Jun. Jun's a pretty good tank, by the way. Definitely up there. I think Nozomi's probably better than Jun, though, but Jun is pretty solid. So definitely better than Pekarin if you get Jun. But again, there are better tanks than... Jun's not the best now, and there's better tanks out there. But she was like the first banner unit, I remember, and I got Jun in 20. I got Jun in 20. I remember that. That was one of the earliest... That was like the first banner. I remember my first banner in this game. And that was a year and a half ago. 20 pulls and I got Jun. And I'm like, alright, I'm playing this game. The game gave me good luck early on. I'm playing this game. And here we are 1.5 years later and I'm at 290 and I still don't... Oh, this game. Another 3-star. But it's not one I care about, I'm sure. But we can look back at at what I've managed to at my haul this time round. I mean, 300 for Greya, another Kyorka. Hey, Scorehard, nice to see you again. Good day to you as well. I hope you've been well, and I hope you've been responsible in any of the gacha pulls you've been doing. Well, you've come at an opportune moment. We're in the last 10 pulls. And there's my luck on screen. It hasn't been a good session. Okay, well look, we're almost there. We're almost there. How bad was it? How bad was it? I mean, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in 290. It's not even 4%. 3.8%. That is pretty bad luck. Okay, so the only way this game can make it up to me here is in this last set of 10, we get one new character that isn't Neneka, and then I get Neneka with the 300 spark. That's the only thing I can do. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Blue Archive. I wanted to keep playing that one too. Why did I stop that? I think I had trouble getting characters I needed early on, and then I think with the first raid event I wasn't doing so good, and then PvP wasn't doing so good, And I don't know, something's just, and I think I did have enough time. Yeah. Blue Archive was nice. I wanted to keep playing that, but then something just didn't click for me in that. Never tried Alchemy Stars. This game is a side game for me. You know, if I wasn't in the top 25 clan as free to play, I'd probably stop as well, but like, yeah, it's kind of okay. And Dragalia Lost, I just finished. Let's do the last 10 here. You have got to be kidding me! Don't give me Neneka! I hate to say this, this is one of the few times where I do not want the feature unit. I cannot stress how badly right now, I do not want the feature unit. Do not give me the feature unit. Anyway, I was gonna finish my sentence. I have just finished all the primal weapons in Dragalia Lost, and I certainly feel lost about the game. I have no idea what I'm gonna play now. There's no more content for me to grind. Oh, there is. I need to finish the other weapon bonuses. I could keep farming Sinister Dominion to like get max copies of all the Dominion worm prints, even though there's no point. But I think that was a grind I wanted to do, and then I just got to clear Legend Soda, and then oh boy, that's Dragalia Lost. That's the end of the game. Anyway. We'll think about that another time. I'm not playing that today. I haven't even touched Kaleidoscape in a long time. I haven't bothered. There's no point. I am losing my motivation to play. It's so sad, but I will be back for the very final day of Dragalia Lost. Mark my words, I will try to stream as the game closes. I want to be there when they turn off the servers, if they do at all. So, hope that happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't even know where this character's at. Where my 3 stars at, but oh my gosh, please do not be Neneka. If it's Neneka, then I've just got 300 extra skip tickets, and it's gonna be the worst feeling ever. I will assist you for now. Oh no! 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 Okay. I'm just gonna zone out for a few seconds while I can recompose myself. I'm gonna share the screenshot with my clan just to show them how just so that they know how bitter I am about this. Oh my gosh, I am so bitter about this. You know, I hear stories about this. I never thought that the story would happen to me. You know, I'm one of the unlucky ones. You go to 300 and you still can't spark for the unit you want because you got them at 300. Oh, it's finally happened. This is the first time in my gacha career that this has happened. Never even happened in Dragalia Lost. I think I came close once. I think I got to like 270 and then I got the featured unit there in Dragalia. But wow. Oh, I cannot believe it happened. Yeah, screw this game. Okay, we're gonna play some Fire Emblem after this. What the actual hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hate this screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I cannot believe what just happened. I'm in shock. I cannot believe that happened. This is the cursed screenshot. This is cursed. This is cursed. Oh. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Oh. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. Oh, that hurts. Okay, okay. I'm part of the I'm part of the club now. I'm part of the club. I'm part of the club. Well, good luck to all your gacha pulls. I'm sure you do way better than me in this. At least you could have redeemed for like a different character or something like that. Anyway,